Hello and welcome to a narrated video tour for 2088 Maynard Street in Halifax, Nova Scotia, right in the core of Halifax on the Halifax Peninsula. And this is an over and under set of flats. This is for the lower unit, which is known as Unit A. Just going to do a quick 360. So we are right downtown in the original city of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Beautiful buildings, heritage buildings everywhere. Just a gorgeous area. And you can't get any more downtown than this. Just finish my 360 here. So there we go. So when I say downtown, you are downtown. Right at the end of this street, that is Citadel Hill, right there. So anybody that knows Halifax, or if you look it up on a map, Citadel Hill is right in the core of the city. So there is Citadel Hill. If we go in this direction, just on the opposite side of these few streets, then you have the commons. So parks and tennis courts and ball diamonds and all that good stuff. And then if I continue to turn, if you go down this street or to the left, or you go down here, then you're right downtown Halifax. So the commercial district, bars, pubs, and restaurants, and the Halifax Boardwalk. Just an amazing area. So the building, as I said, is the purple one here. So we'll just walk over, make sure I don't get hit by a car here. There's no parking associated with this unit. You can use street parking if you can find it, or a lot of people don't even have cars when you're living downtown in this area because you're just walking distance or cycling distance to everything. So I'll go right over here. So this is the staircase going into your front door here. And this is a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom unit, and it is amazing. You have a very interesting blend of different finishes, and you'll see what I mean when we go inside. So we'll walk right in. So all solid surface flooring throughout. Close the door. And so we have a blend of contemporary, sort of heritage property. The property is well over 100 years old, so you can feel that with the trim and whatnot. And then you have ultra contemporary, almost like industrial or commercial. So this will all make sense as you see it. So this is the kitchen and dining room area. And as I turn around, we have a decorative mantle from an older fireplace from back in the day. Just looks beautiful. It's no longer working, of course. And then we have our entrance where we just came from. We have a few steps just to get down to that area. And then we have a window facing the street. And if I look up, look how tall those ceilings are. Just amazing. They're probably 12 feet, 10 to 12 feet, and decorative trim. Everything has been painted. The whole unit has been freshly painted and caulked throughout. Just an amazing spot. And then you can see the hardwood floor here. Beautiful. And once again, this is sort of you have 2 steps down here to get to your landing, which goes outside. You have a couple of hooks there. And there's a view from your door, as well as the window, which is a view of the street. I'll just go right over to this corner, so you can see it from this perspective. So a nice big room, and freshly painted and cleaned. Beautiful. And a lot of the time when you have houses or structures of this age, you're going to have different heating sources in them. So one, in this unit, you have hot water baseboard heating, and you'll see that all of the thermostats have been labeled for what they are used for. So this one is for radiators right here. So one there and one over here and another one there. So there is a propane boiler in the basement for this unit, and that's what that is used for. And it also provides you with domestic hot water for bathing and cooking and whatnot. You also have different heaters that are electric. I'll be pointing those out. And you have 2 ductless heat pumps, which provide you with the most cost-effective form of heating and air conditioning you can get in our province. And that's the one for this floor right here. And when we go down into the basement, I'll be showing you the second one. So you have a variety of different heat sources, and of course the one air conditioning, which is your heat pump, to use. So we're going to give you some estimates in the ad, but it's really up to you on how you wish to use them. You may never turn the heat on in this room with the electric radiator or the propane gas radiators. You might only use the heat pump. So it just depends on what you would like. And then there's also in-floor radiant heat, also powered by the propane boiler, or you might just use the heat pump downstairs too. But we'll give you an idea in the ad, but it really depends on how you wish to use the property. So we're going from a hardwood floor almost to like a commercial grade industrial kitchen floor. It's a rubberized floor. And then we have hardwood over here. This is a staircase going into the basement, and that's for your bedroom. And as we start to turn around, I'll actually just go right over here. So we have a half bath here, That door is a stationary door, it no longer functions. It's left there for the beautiful windows. There's your heat pump that you can see. This is another thermostat here. So that is for electric radiators that are electric blowers, one right over there and one right there, but you may never use them because of the heat pump. So anyway, so I'll just go over to this corner. So we have another area of soaring ceilings, pot lights, very cool light fixtures and cabinetry, custom cabinetry right up to the ceiling, lots of storage space. And once again, there's the heat pump and the half bath. So with your bathroom, you have a nice big garden door here, or a barn door that's on rollers. So you can see it moving. And there's your vanity, your mirror. You can probably hear the exhaust fan going, which is also tied into the light fixture. And then you have tile directly right up to the ceiling. And then of course, there's your toilet. Once again, we're going to be going downstairs in a moment to show you the bedroom. There's your shelf and rail for a little closet there for coats and whatnot. That's where we just came from. There's two ways to get in, actually right there and right there. We walked through there. This is a chalkboard section, so that opens up. It's a storage unit, but you can use chalk there. And more cabinetry right up to the ceiling. Appliances wise, we have a full suite of appliances. So there's your fridge, your stove, and your built-in dishwasher. And look at the sink. So another mix of different finishes. So this is almost from a commercial grade kitchen. You can see the faucet there. Just amazing. There's your view of the backyard. Not a whole lot back there other than 2 propane tanks for this unit. Then you have 2 propane tanks for the upper unit, which has a standalone boiler for itself. So there's not a lot going on in the backyard there. We'll just turn right around so you can get an idea from the space from this perspective. The table and the 4 chairs are also included with the unit. And there we go, and now you can see the front door. So this is the other walkway that you can get to the back of the unit in. You also have a secondary sink here, which is almost like a bar sink. And this surface, you can see that it's got some marks on it, and that's because it is poured concrete. So you can see it here, there, around here, and then over here. So that is a very porous product, very cool. But of course, once it gets watermarks in it, it's there to stay because it is a porous surface. And I'll just turn right around from this area so you can get an idea from this perspective too. All right, so that's the kitchen and dining room area, just beautiful. Then we have an older antique looking door. It was left in this, it functions of course, but it was left that way because it just adds to the character of the property. Now we're going to be going downstairs. So this has all been painted as well. The stairs included. There we go. We have a polished concrete floor. And I'll just turn right around so you can see the staircase that we just came down. So there we go. So again, this has all been painted, stairs, whatnot, and here's a couple more heat sources. So you have your ductless heat pump providing heating and air conditioning, the most cost-effective form of heating and air conditioning you can get in our province, which are heat pumps. So this would be the remote for the heat pump, and you also have in-floor radiant heat powered by the propane boiler. So a lot of people will probably opt to use this because it will be less expensive because the tenant pays for there's multiple different types of heat. So they're paying for the propane and they're also paying for power. Water is already included in the rent. So again, there's multiple ways to provide heat for yourself. So this is a big space. So you have some shelving here along the side, turning right around. Some more storage there, another window here. There's the stackable washer and dryer right here. And that is the utility room for both units. So that's where the boilers are. That's under lock and key. We'll just turn right around. So there's the staircase that we just came down. There's the full bath. We'll be going in there in a moment. It looks great. And once again, your bedroom. And you have 2 windows. So this is a sliding window. So that's facing the street. And then if we turn in the opposite direction, that will be facing the backyard. If we walk all the way to the end, we also have another closet area here with some rails. And there's the other window there. Turn right around. So big space. Just amazing. All right, so let's go into the bathroom. More of that polished concrete for your floor. So there's your toilet and your vanity. You can hear the exhaust fan going just above the clawfoot tub. You can see it there. And then you have a wall of tile right up to the ceiling. That's where you're going to be putting your shower curtain and like I said, your fan, your sunflower faucet there, and there's your light. Let's go right over to the corner. You also have a little decorative shelf here. We'll just go back out just so I can give you a good shot of the bathroom. So once again, just a really fun and funky downtown Halifax unit, and it would just be amazing to live here. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Chris Ryan. I'm a property manager here in Halifax. If you have any questions or would like to schedule a showing, please reach out. My phone number is 902-830-4465. Thanks again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.